Are you feeling like your personal energy tank just isn't what it used to be? You know that feeling where even a short walk can leave you a bit winded? Well, we're about to dive into a super simple, traditional remedy. It uses two ingredients you almost definitely have in your kitchen right now, and it could be just the thing to help bring back that spark.
Does that hit close to home? It's a really frustrating feeling, for sure. And if you're nodding along right now, I want you to know you are absolutely not alone. But here's the good news. This is not some inevitable part of aging that you just have to put up with. There are things we can do about it. So what's actually going on inside our bodies that causes this? Yeah, age is part of the story, but this drop in energy isn't some big mystery. It has specific, understandable causes, and once we get what they are, we can start to tackle them head on.
You know, you can almost think of these as a series of dominoes. As we get older, certain key hormones can dip. That might make us a little less active, which can lead to some muscle loss. Now you add in a diet that's maybe not perfect or sleep that isn't quite restful, and suddenly your body's internal engine just starts running a little less efficiently. And the final piece? Slower circulation, making it harder to get that fuel where it needs to go. It's a real cascade effect.
Okay, so this brings us to our first hero ingredient. For centuries, people have turned to ginger, not just for its amazing flavor, but as a kind of secret weapon to warm the body from the inside out and fight off that sluggish feeling.
So what's the magic in ginger? Well, it all comes down to a powerful compound called gingerol. This is basically the spark that lights your body's internal furnace. It's what gives ginger that spicy little kick. And when you feel that nice warmth spreading through you, that's not just a feeling. It's a sign your circulation is actually getting a boost, delivering energy all over your body.
And this slide really shows you the before and after perfectly. If that before column looks familiar, cold hands and feet, feeling stiff in the morning, that's a classic sign that your body systems are running a bit slow. Ginger directly pushes back against that. It helps you feel warmer, it makes movement feel easier, and it even helps your digestion, which is ground zero for actually absorbing the fuel from your food.
All right, so if ginger is our warmer, then our second ingredient, garlic, is the protector. Think of this one as the key to building up your underlying strength and resilience so you're not so easily worn down by the day.
Here's a really cool fact. The most powerful compound in garlic, allicin, isn't even there until you crush or chop it. That action is what releases it. And its superpower? It helps keep all the pathways in your body, like your blood vessels, nice and flexible. And when those pathways are flexible, well, it's like upgrading from a bumpy country road to a superhighway for all your nutrients and oxygen. Everything just flows so much better.
And the result of that better flow? It's a feeling of lightness. You know that heavy, foggy feeling you can get? That's often a sign that things just aren't moving efficiently. By improving this flow, garlic can help your body feel more nimble, your mind feel sharper, and it gives you a real boost in your resilience to that daily fatigue.
Okay, so we've got the warmer and we've got the protector, and look, each one is pretty amazing on its own, but this is where it gets really good, because their true strength is really unleashed when you put them together.
This chart just lays it out so clearly. Ginger's job is to turn up the heat and get that engine running. Then, garlic comes in to reinforce the whole system, building up your endurance so you don't just run out of steam halfway through the day. It is a fantastic 1-2 punch for restoring that feeling of vitality.
And this is a really important point to get. This isn't like a cup of coffee that just gives you a temporary artificial jolt. This remedy is all about working with your body, supporting its own natural processes. The goal here is to help your system create its own sustainable energy. That's a much healthier, long-term boost.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, this all sounds great, but how do I actually do it? Well, the best part is, it is incredibly simple and super quick. This is designed to be a really easy ritual you can add to your morning without any fuss at all. Let's walk through this. It's just 4 easy steps. First, grab a piece of fresh ginger, about the size of your thumb, and 1 clove of garlic. Step 2 is the most important part. You have to grate them or crush them. That's what unlocks that powerful gingerol and allicin. Third, you steep them in warm water. And notice I said warm, not boiling. Too much heat can damage the good stuff. Let that sit for 5 to 10 minutes, then just strain it and enjoy. A little bit of honey is a great way to balance out the flavors, by the way. Now here's a pro tip for you. Timing is key. To really get the maximum benefit from this, you want to drink it first thing in the morning, on an empty stomach. This gives your body a totally clear runway to absorb everything without any interference. It just perfectly sets you up for the day. And finally, just a few quick reminders to make sure you get this right. First,
Always use fresh ingredients. It makes a world of difference. Second, remember that consistency is your best friend. This is a daily ritual. Third, if you have a sensitive stomach, no problem. Just have a small snack first. And finally, like with any new health routine, if you are on medication, it's always smart to have a quick chat with your doctor.
5 minutes. When you really think about it, that's all this takes. It's such a tiny investment of time in your morning, but it can pay huge dividends in how you feel all day long.
So there you have it, a simple, natural, and really powerful way to work with your body instead of against it. This isn't about trying to turn back the clock. It's about helping your body work at its absolute best right now. So the only question left is, are you ready to feel that difference?